300,000. Barrett. We make home buying easy.
Take an inside look with Dan Fouts tomorrow at 5.
Do you believe in laughter after death? Well, this ambitious scientist is going to recycle this brain. This brain into this lifeless hulk.
Give my creation life!
Sky means business.
Gene Wilder is the doctor with a shocking bedside manner. Marty Feldman is his sickly assistant. And Peter Boyle is death-warmed over in Mel Brooks' box office smash.
It goes without saying.
Young Frankenstein.
That's Frankenstein.
Oh.
As a working parent, I worry about what the kids eat when I'm not home. They go right for the junk food. Well, I recently learned Franco-American products are really good for you. This spaghetti and tomato sauce has more vitamin A than a glass of whole milk. The SpaghettiOs with meatballs, my little one's favorite, has as much protein as a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Of course, they like it because it's delicious. I know it's more.
Franco-American is more than just
delicious. Oh, I knew it was your birthday, but you didn't know I knew. And I wanted just to find the right surprise for you.
Good afternoon, Professor.
So I'm giving you this hallmark, and I hope that you will see. What I'm really giving you is a part of me.
Think of this. Make someone's birthday. Give a little of yourself. Give a Hallmark card.
Experience a sophisticated new front-wheel drive road car. Experience the all-new Mazda 626 Sport Coupe, Sport Sedan, and unique 5-door touring sedan. Experience its new 2-liter overhead cam engine and patented independent rear suspension. It's time to experience the all-new Mazda 626. Experience outstanding performance, luxury, and value. The more you look, the more you like. The Mazda Experience.
I want you to meet something new for your arthritis pain and your aspirin-sensitive stomach. Maximum Strength Ecotrin, safety-coated aspirin. Its orange safety coating works so well. Millions of you can take even Maximum Strength aspirin without all aspirin's stomach upset. It's not the aspirin substitute. It's aspirin for minor pain relief. Safety-coated to protect your stomach. Now, if your doctor says aspirin, take it. But make it new Maximum Strength Ecotrin. It's safety-coated. It's orange.
Used to be when Billy had a fever, I didn't know who felt worse, him or me. I was never sure just what to give him. Then I found out what more pediatricians give their own kids. Children's Tylenol. Well, I figure if they give it to their kids, I'll give it to mine.
To bring down your child's fever fast, trust Children's Tylenol.
Children's Tylenol. It makes us both feel better.
Trust aspirin-free Children's Tylenol, the one more pediatricians give their own children in chewables, liquid, and drops.
It's Atari's video game Defender.
I played on ColecoVision.
Activision.
I played on ColecoVision.
Mattel's M Network and Imagine.
We played them on ColecoVision.
Introducing ColecoVision's first expansion module that lets you play all Atari 2600 compatible cartridges. And with all of ColecoVision's cartridges, that means you can play more games than any other video game system. It's simple. You can play Atari 2600 cartridges on ColecoVision, but you can't play ColecoVision on Atari because your vision is our vision. ColecoVision.
The most refreshing way to make the most of every day. And wherever you go and whatever you do, there's something big waiting for me and you. Coke is the biggest taste you've ever found. Coke is the one that never lets you down. Coke is the most refreshing taste around. Coke is
Sugar. How do you ever get kids to like something besides the taste of sugar?
Well, you can start by switching from your peanut butter to creamy Skippy. It has only half the added sugars.
Oh, come on, Annette. All peanut butter's the same.
Yeah. Nope. Of all the leading brands, only Creamy Skippy has half the added sugars.
Only half the added sugars. That's good to know.
And kids love Skippy's taste.
That's why it's hard to beat Skippy.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies returns following these messages.
Monday. Isaiah's in deep water when he's identified as an outlaw in a robbery.
I don't believe it.
Little House. Then when a coach tells his spouse he can run the household better than she can, the results are shattering. In the world premiere of...
Wait till your mother gets home.
We'll see you at your house Monday.
Datsun interest rates decline.
I got a truck for 9.9.
Nissan Motor Corporation announces 9.9 annual percentage rate financing on any new Datsun truck. The lowest financing from any manufacturer. 9.9 can save $1,100 to over $1,800 in finance charges on any Datsun truck.
Datsun 9.9 is doing just fine.
Hurry, it's available for a limited time only.
I got a truck for 9.9.
See your nearby Datsun dealers, driven to save you money with 9.9% financing.
Big Northeast weather problems. Details at 11.
Young Frankenstein continues, starring Gene Wilder, Marty Feldman, Peter Boyle, and Madeline Kahn.
What if I told you that just about a nickel can still buy a serving of one of nature's most perfect foods? A food that has nothing added to it. No sugar, no chemical additives, no preservatives. A food that has fiber, low sodium, and no cholesterol. A whole grain, higher in protein than any other grain, with the flavor and nutrition that grew in it naturally. Yes, about a nickel still buys a full serving of Quaker Oats. One of nature's most perfect foods.
A man of peace armed 350 million people.
Who's leading them?
With the courage to fight an empire.
This he is as shrewd a man as you will ever meet.
They're calling you Mahatma, a great soul.
He offered the world a way out of madness.
The most passionate love story of our time was between a nation and the man who led it to freedom. Gandhi. His triumph changed the world forever. Rated PG. Now playing in selected areas. Check newspapers.
California loves New York with more chocolate.
More chocolate?
Texas loves New York with more chocolate.
More chocolate?
More.
Indiana loves New York
with more chocolate.
More chocolate?
New York peppermint patty with more chocolate. 10% more, smothering that cool, crisp mint center.
New York loves New York with more chocolate. 10% more.
Finally, after years of development, the makers of Neosynephrine are proud to give you even longer-lasting relief for your stuffy nose. Incredible Neosynephrine 12-Hour. Absolutely nothing you can buy is stronger or lasts longer than Neosynephrine 12-Hour. It lets you breathe freely all day. Get Neosynephrine 12-Hour. Nothing is stronger. Nothing lasts longer.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies returns following these messages.
I'm Brian Gumble. Monday on Today, a close look at the future of the troubled Social Security system. And Jane Pauley reports on morning television, London style, from London. Monday on Today.
This is a News Center 39 update, brought to you by Performance Datsun.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sarah Wallace. Coming up on News Center after the movie, a dejected Charger team is back in San Diego tonight. No longer a contender for the Super Bowl after today's resounding loss to the Miami Dolphins. We'll have reaction from the team at 11, plus a report on the fan turnout at the stadium tonight to greet the players. Investigators are now on the scene of a fire that swept through the Jacumba Hotel in East County this morning. All the vacationers got out uninjured, but damage was substantial. And in Alabama, officials say some radioactive water has leaked into the Tennessee River from the Browns Ferry nuclear power plant. It's not known how much water leaked out.
Hey, San Diego, drive a new 280ZX for only $222 a month.
Plus, Joe says there may be wet weather ahead. Details at 11.
My late night snack, autographed by Kraft.
My cheese sauce, autographed by Kraft.
This is the natural cheese, autographed by Kraft with this seal, J.O. Kraft Select. Not all cheddars and Colbys earn it. Only those whose texture and taste meet J.O. Kraft standards, famous since 1903.
My famous tacos. Autographed by Kraft.
J.O. Kraft Select. Natural cheddars and Colbys, autographed by Kraft.
Why do 100,000-mile flyers choose United?
Perhaps you've heard. My kind of town is Chicago is. And my kind of airline United is, because nobody gets you to the Windy City like they do. Nobody.
United flies 4 daily nonstops to Chicago with great connections east.
My kind of airline. At my kind of price.
People who fly for a living fly United's friendly skies.
New strategies for social changes tomorrow on Donahue.
Young Frankenstein continues, starring Gene Wilder, Marty Feldman, Peter Boyle, and Madeline Kahn.
How do New Yorkers stand up to a tough winter cold with a tough cold medicine? Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine.
When I get a cold, I feel achy, stuffed up.
This part of your nose and your sinuses.
My headache, the body aches. Alka-Seltzer Plus is a remarkable product.
And you feel better. You just feel better.
Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine blitzes the New York cold.
You want fast relief? Take Alka-Seltzer Plus.
Want to have some fun? Try to guess which of these toys will run longer. Here's a clue. It's the one with the Duracell battery. That's because when you leave it running, a Duracell battery will last up to 6 times longer. So it will still be going long after regular carbon batteries have stopped working. If you guessed the pink elephant, you're right. Duracell. The copper top battery. It makes all your toys last longer.
Wow.
We took the label off Aquafresh to show you what nobody else has. Our triple protection formula. All the cavity-fighting fluoride of the leading paste. All the breath freshener of the leading gel. And gentle cleaners that even remove stained film. Concentrated in one complete toothpaste.
So that's what triple protection looks like.
Triple Protection Aquafresh. A complete toothpaste.
The scientific wonders of Silkians.
You may not know what your hair needs, but Silkians know.
You don't know how much cleaning your hair can take,
but Silkians know.
The full-strength cleaning shampoo that senses where your hair is dry.
You don't know how much conditioning your hair needs, but Silkians know.
The conditioner that goes only where you need it.
Now you don't have to keep switching shampoos and guessing what you need.
Silkians knows automatically more than you do, more than your hairdresser.
You don't know how really beautiful you can be, but Silkians knows.
Tuesday, 2 of the best shows on television back to back. Don't miss out on the excitement. Tuesday's a winner with Hill Street Blues at a special day and time when a hostage crisis leads to tragedy.
It's too late, man. I'm over the line.
Hill Street Blues. Then on St. Elsewhere, Samuelson's romance is heating up. And when science fails, an ancient Chinese ritual succeeds. Tuesday, a special Hill Street Blues followed by St. Elsewhere.
Welchkins, wake up!
But it's the middle of the night.
But our grapes are at their peak of perfection right now. And for Welch's grape juice, that's the only time we pick them. So get picking. See, now they taste as sweet as can be.
Delicious.
So naturally delicious, we never add artificial flavors or colors. That's Welch's grape juice.
Take it from the Welchkins.
Nobody else's tastes better than Welch's. Keep picking.
Look for Welch's Grape Savings in Sunday, January 30th newspapers.
This new magic game is mine now, and that goody-goody prince who created it will never get it back. I'll name it Dragonfire. See that puny prince sneak across the bridge past my Dragonfire? I'll never let the treasure be taken by that goody-goody namby-namby. Underhanded sneak.
Imagic's Dragonfire is for Atari 2600 and in television.
Discover Fiesta deodorant soap, and you discover a new kind of shower. Celebrate with new Fiesta deodorant soap. It bursts into fragrant lather, refreshes, recharges, revives.
And Fiestas from Jergens, the skincare people. Don't just shower.
Celebrate with new Fiesta.
If you're vacationing at Epcot in Florida, here's how to make your trip complete. After you've explored the future at Epcot, come to SeaWorld and discover the mysteries of the sea at a pace the whole family can enjoy. No other Central Florida attraction has this kind of real-life adventure. No other world gives you Shamu and so much to do, or leaves you so glad you included it on your vacation. SeaWorld, just 6 minutes from Walt Disney's Epcot. Plan your day now.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies returns following these messages.
Tuesday, when a woman witnesses a murder, she becomes a killer's target. Her only hope is an offbeat private eye and the return of the Doberman Gang. A 1-hour special, Tuesday.
This is a News Center 39 update, brought to you by Dr. Alan Leventhal, optometrist.
Good evening, I'm Doug Curley, live in the News Center. The San Diego Chargers came home from the disaster in Miami tonight to a warm welcome from the Charger faithful at the stadium. About 3,000 fans gathered inside the stadium to tell their team that all is forgiven and they're still loved despite the one-sided loss. Police say letting people inside the stadium apparently worked. There were no problems reported.
I'm Dr. Leventhal. See beautiful San Diego with soft lenses in just 1 hour, including extended wear, only $199 at Dr. Leventhal's.
Complete details plus Clipper highlights tonight at 11.
I'll have the personal pan pizza, please, and I don't have a lot of time for lunch.
New personal pan pizza from your Pizza Hut restaurant. Ready in 5 minutes or you get one free next time you come in for lunch.
I'd like a personal pan pizza, and I'm in a bit of a hurry.
New personal pan pizza at Pizza Hut, starting at $1.49. And ready in 5 minutes, or your next one's free. We guarantee it.
Introducing the only Leaven Freshen detergent for a clean that breaks the static barrier. Introducing new Fab with full-strength fabric softener.
Full-strength fabric softener plus full-strength detergent in new Fab? Fabulous! No more staticky socks or clingy wash, and such a fabulous clean.
Towel soft, Mom.
And lemony fresh.
Get a clean that breaks the static barrier.
New Fab, we're glad there's full-strength fabric softener in you.
Take an inside look with Dan Fouts tomorrow at 5.
Young Frankenstein continues, starring Gene Wilder, Marty Feldman, Peter Boyle, and Madeline Kahn.
About 3 hours after lunch, I get really hungry. Your stomach's growling and you're trying to get things done, and your stomach's there going, feed me, poking at you.
It's so satisfying.
And that gives your stomach something to do until you can have a good meal.
Peanuts and peanut butter nougat, caramel and milk chocolate.
Satisfying.
Packed with peanuts, Snickers really satisfies.
Honest.
My skin is different than my skin. And my skin is different than
my skin. But we all have one thing in common. Mary Kay.
Mary Kay is a scientifically formulated skincare system created to work with your type of skin.
And taught to you by a professional Mary Kay beauty consultant.
To find the Mary Kay beauty consultant nearest you, look in the yellow pages under cosmetics.
Because every skin is different. You need skincare that's different.
You need Mary Kay.
Sorry, Mr. Brady. Oh, when I bend over, my sinuses throb.
Sinus cold? Learn about Dristan and 6612.
For sinus pressure and congestion?
Sure. Dristan's yellow layer drains and dries to relieve these 6 symptoms. But unlike some medicines that stop at 6, Dristan's white layer relieves 6 more. The pain of sinus pressure, too.
6612. I'll try Dristan. No more sinus pain, Mr. Brady.
Dristan relieves 12 sinus cold symptoms.
At Denny's, we slice the tender tips from lean sirloin steak, braise them to seal in their hearty flavor, smother them in rich mushroom gravy, simmer them gently, ladle them over Durham flour egg noodles, and serve them with a roll and salad, all for the special price of only $3.29 through January. Braised sirloin tips, only at Denny's, where you'll like our prices and you'll love our food.
Saturday is Mama's Day. America's favorite mama's got a show of her own.
Goodbye, CBS. Hello, NBC.
Vicki Lawrence stars in Mama's Family. Then
This could be the birth of a whole new Louis DuPont.
Louie's got a new apartment with something extra. Penny Marshall. Taxi. And when two single parents decide to marry, they face their children's opposition.
No, Mom.
Are they strong enough to form a new family tree?
Get a grip on yourself and join us Saturday.
What are you doing home?
Cold. Severe cold.
Not just the sniffles. Fever.
Severe cold.
Timber!
Kind of like flu. Medicine, the pocket severe cold formula.
Severe cold formula? How about contract?
No, severe cold formula has more per dose for fever, aches.
Even coughing. Don't talk. Take it.
When you really are sick, severe cold formula from Contact.
I really was sick.
Safety seal pack, of course.
Only one truck can be America's lowest price truck.
Sakes alive. Sakes alive.
It's Mazda's B2000 Sundowner, and that $57.95 price includes standard features Datsun and Toyota don't even offer on their economy trucks, like a 5-speed, steel-belted radials, tinted glass, full carpeting, and Mazda B2000 Sundowner even gets better gas mileage.
Only Mazda's got a truck for just $57.95.
Surprise! So, isn't this great? I got my own kitchen, my own bedroom.
And your very own ring around the collar.
Ring around the collar.
For a tough stain like this, you need whisk.
Yeah, but
Sprays and powders aren't good enough. Whisk does a better job. And when whisk gets out ring around the collar,
Your whole wash is clean.
no more surprise visits.
And no more ring around the collar.
Whisk gets ring around the collar and your whole wash clean.
Lisa Papalardo thinks she's tasting her mother's homemade spaghetti sauce.
Perfect.
But her mother really gave her ragu home-style spaghetti sauce.
Look at all those green chunks and things in there. It's got pieces of tomato. And it doesn't taste like a jarred sauce. I can spot those in a minute.
Ragu home-style tastes like homemade because it's made like homemade.
This isn't my mother's?
No, it isn't. It's from a jar.
You're kidding.
I know.
Next week, George Papard and Mr. T from Rocky III are the soldiers of fortune out to do the impossible in the world premiere of The A-Team, the NBC Sunday night movie.
Magnum, ha! Fall Guy, forget about it. If you love adventure, the A-Team wants you.
Busting into your living room comes an unstoppable task force. They'll take on anything. Anywhere. George Papard, Mr. T. In a special movie presentation 1 week from tonight.
The A-Team wants you.
The Chargers came home from Miami tonight. Police say there were no problems with the crowd on hand to greet the team.
And fire destroyed the old Jacumba Hotel in East County early this morning. Damage is more than $200,000.